we got this Mexi Strat. Anyway, this is kind of white on white, and I think that's going to look stellar. So we're going to do that. These are pretty thick gauge strings, probably 11s. Setup feels pretty good. Yeah, it plays pretty well, but it's just a a 2013 Mexi Strat. It's got the ceramic pickups. You can always tell that a Mexi Strat, you can always tell if a Mexi Strat, like, especially on the Strats, but on a Telecaster, you see these little concentric circles around the pull pieces, around the inner. That tells you those are the ceramic ones. So as soon as you see that, you know those are the stock. Which means that probably is as well. But they have upgraded. Here, let's see. Sorry, which means that pickup is probably also stock. Just by looking at it, this whole guitar looks stock, except for they've switched around the control plate and added a 4-way switch. So that means they've been in. That means they've been into the neck here at least. And the guitar doesn't seem to make any racket, or like it plays fine. Electrically, it seems like it's working the way it should. So we don't have any issue there. And it's a fairly new guitar, so it's in really good condition. There's no nicks or scratches or bumps or bruises. The frets look like they're in really good shape, a little bit dirty, so we'll clean those up a little bit. Little bitch. And yeah, that's pretty well it. It's got a plastic nut. My Squire's got a better nut than this one. But yeah, so far everything seems like it's in really good shape. And it's been, whoever did what they did to it seems like they knew what they were doing. Which is a good sign. People leave little clues about their work. You begin to find, after you see so many of anything, I mean, you know, it's like anybody who works on anything. You see car mechanic, you know, people leave little clues about what they've done behind. And you begin to be able to piece together those clues and go, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense, or that doesn't make sense, or oh, I see why you did that. And then if enough of those clues line up while you're looking at it, then, you know, it's all part of the evaluation that you make of a guitar when you look at it. So that's, like, if the last person that touched it looks like they knew what they were doing, that's probably a good sign. Okay, so first things first, let's unscrew the pickup. So let's see what we got. Oh, that's good. Okay, so yeah, that's totally the original pickup. Nice. So another sign that the person who did this knew what they were doing. Oh wow, is that the original color of the guitar? Is it faded that much? Jeepers. It's only a 2013. Okay, so another sign that the person who was doing this knew what they were doing is that they chose these. That's a good sign. Which means this is a person who knows enough about guitars and enough about doing this kind of stuff that they made a conscious decision to change out the cheap springs that you would normally see in there for these rubber bushings, which are way easier to install. Which means he's probably also done this correctly, which means it's going to be a pain in the dick for me to fucking undo. Because Richard wants to put this back the right way. If he's done this correctly, it's going to be a pain in the dick for me to undo. Let's see what he's done. Oh, wow. Nice job, buddy. No, we're going to leave that. He's done a good job. That's very reassuring to see. Yeah, that's somebody who gave a shit about what they're doing. So, this is good. That's all good. We're not going to touch that. We're going to take a picture. Oh, he's got a bleed circuit there. Yeah, he used high quality pots, cloth wiring, 4-way switch. He's run his ground to the pickup, which is good. Yeah, no, he knew what he was doing. And he did a nice clean job, so we're going to leave that. That's good. We'll just get a picture of it, actually, for the ad. Because he's going to go ahead and list it. Yeah, this guitar would benefit from this. I think the next upgrade to this guitar, if he was going to keep it, would be a new set of pickups. Because this seems like a good rig. This probably is pre-wired. Maybe it's pre-wired. But it looks like a dude did that. That doesn't look pre-wired. Pre-wired would be a little tighter. A little tighter circuit. But no, that's really good. Alright, we're going to leave that alone. That's all working the way it should. And it's all nice high quality parts. We'll leave that alone. My guess is... Here's my guess. Here's what I'm going to hazard a guess. I bet $100 that the guy who owned this guitar before he sold it had nicer pickups in here and yanked those out and put the original Mexi pickups, but left all this other stuff. Rather than put all the original mini pots and garbage in there. Because that's now basically a selling feature. Nice 4-way switch, which has been done well. But he probably had a nicer set of pickups in there, I would say. Okay, so yeah, I've looked online and I just happen to have this actual genuine Fender part. Like that, is it? Alright, so these frets look like they're in really good shape. So I'm just going to give them a quick little buff up. Just wiping away some of the grime stuck between these frets. Alright, now that it's clean, I can do the thing that I love to do to these fingerboards. Because now I can just polish the whole fingerboard, frets and all. Nice. Alright, I think she's ready for strings. Nice easy cleanup job. Boy, it's nice to get a guitar. It doesn't happen very often. With a doesn't need a shitload of adjustment. Poor repair. A nice change of pace, I'll tell you. Drink a potion, baby, to erase you. Face down in the boulevard, I couldn't face you. Almost forgot one last thing. I need to deal with these sharp fret ends. And I don't really like to tape it up because then it's not flush. And I find that if you just go in carefully with one of these safe on two sides files meant for this, you can actually feel when it's flush. You just gotta go in carefully. File away that sharp end. If you're careful, you can do it without hurting any of the finish around it. And then you just feel with your thumb, and it doesn't feel sharp anymore. You know you're done. Alright, there we go. Clickety click. Barber trick. All done. What's that? Remnants of an old sticker. I guess I gotta clean that up. But there we go. Made on Mexico. 2012. Yeah, looks nice. We'll hear what she sounds like in a bit.